Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my weekly check-in for weeks 3 and 4 of October. So for week 3 of October, I'm going to be checking in from October 12th through October 18th. Okay, so let me get my stickers out. Okay, so starting off with October 12th, on the 12th I spent $15 out of my groceries envelope at Safeway. So that was 15 out of groceries. Next, on the 12th, I spent $22 out of my fun envelope so that weekend I had gone with to a different city for a basketball game with my coworkers for one of my coworkers' birthdays. We went downstairs to the hotel store to buy some water, and I spent about $22 on water, and that came out to $22. I think we got a soda or some other drinks, but I know we mainly went for water, and my total was $22. Next, on the 13th, I spent $29 at a Mexican restaurant out of my restaurant's envelope. I got food for my coworker and myself, and that was $29. And then also on the 13th, I spent $2 out of my restaurant's envelope for McDonald's, and I'm pretty sure I got fries. So that was $2 at McDonald's out of restaurants. Next up, on the 14th, I had a no spend day. So no spend for the 14th. And then on the 15th, I also had a no spend day. And then next, on the 16th, I spent $54 out of my gas envelope on gas. And that was 54 out of gas on the 16th. And then next, on the 16th, I also spent $19 out of my spending envelope at the movie theater. Had gone with a few of my coworkers to the movie theater after work, and I spent $19 on what I got. And then that is it for the 16th. On the 17th, I had a no spend day. So no spend for the 17th. Also, I don't think I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but I will be combining week 3 and 4 in this one video because I am behind on my recording. I'm trying to get better at that, but it's been challenging to get onto a schedule or routine. So I'm going to be combining the two, but on the 17th I had a no spend day, and then on the 18th my sister and I got Jollibee, and my total, I decided that I wanted to try a bunch of different things that day, and my total was $31 for what I got. So I spent way too much, and I took that out of my spending envelope. So that is all of my spending for week 3 of October. So now for the check-in portion. So for the 3rd week, I'm going to fill in what I started off the week with. So for gas, it started off at 100. For groceries at 80. Restaurants at 50. Spending at 50. Miscellaneous at 50. And then fun at 80. Okay, so starting off with gas, I spent $54 on gas on the 16th. So spent 54, I should have $46 remaining. For groceries, I spent 15 at Safeway. And it seems like that was all. So for groceries, I spent 15. I should have 65 remaining. Next, for restaurants. For restaurants, I spent 29 and 2, so $31. And that was all for restaurants, so I spent 31. I should have 19 remaining. Next, for spending, I spent 19 and 31, so that should be 50. So I spent all of my money from spending, so 0 remaining for that. Next, I have miscellaneous, and I don't think I spent anything, so nothing from miscellaneous. So I should have 50 remaining. And then next I have fun. I spent $22. And that was all. So for fun, I spent 22. I should have 58 remaining. And I believe no unbudgeted. And then everything has been checked off. So I'm going to fill in the remaining amounts over here for week 4, and then I will start on the week 4 check-in. So for gas, I had started off with 46, for groceries 65, restaurants with 19, spending with 0, miscellaneous with 50, and fun with 58. Okay, so let's get started on week 4. So on the 19th, I spent $70 out of my beauty envelope, and I don't have any more of those stickers, so I'm just going to be filling that in. And I also believe I ran out of my restaurant stickers, so I'm going to be doing the same thing I do for my sinking funds. So on the 19th, I spent $70 at Sephora, and that came out of my beauty envelope. So I'm going to highlight that this blue color because it's from my sinking fund. I'm going to write in McDonald's for the 20th. And that was $7 out of restaurants. And then I'm going to highlight it. Okay. Next, on the 20th, I spent $20 out of my groceries envelope at Rayleigh's. So that was 20 from groceries. Or sorry, not 20, $10 from groceries. Next, on the 21st, I spent $5 out of my groceries envelope at Total Wine and More. I know my coworkers and I were hanging out, and I forgot what I got there, but I spent $5. Next, on the 22nd, I spent $90 on this website that I used to check my hours for my licensure, and that came out of my LCSW sinking fund, and that was a total of $90. So that was 90 out of my sinking fund. Okay. And then next, on the 23rd, I spent $14 out of my groceries envelope at Safeway to buy a birthday cake for my dad. I think I got a cheesecake, and that was $14 out of groceries. So 14 on the 23rd. Next, on the 24th, I spent $10 out of my groceries envelope at this like social club place that I went to with my coworkers. I spent $10. I don't remember if it was because I got something to drink or if it was because of I paid for like pool. I don't know, remember, but I spent $10. And then on the 24th, I also spent $40 out of my fun envelope at Yard House. We went to eat at Yard House, so I spent $40 there. Okay. Next, I spent $12 out of my restaurant's envelope for parking, and that came out to $12 for parking downtown. And that was on the 25th. And that was $12, and it was taken out of restaurants. So I'm gonna highlight that. And then I also spent on the 25th, $46 out of my gas envelope well, I spent a total of $56, but $46 came out of gas because that was all I had. And then $10 came out of miscellaneous for a total of $56 for gas. So 46 out of my gas envelope and then 10 out of miscellaneous. Okay. And then that is all of my spending on the 25th. So now for the weekly check-in. So starting off with gas, I spent $46 on gas. So I should have 0 remaining. Next, for groceries, I spent, let's see, 10, 5, so 15 plus 14 plus 10. So I spent $39 out of my groceries envelope. So I should have $26 remaining. For restaurants, I spent 12 for parking and then 7 at McDonald's. So I spent 19. I should have 0 remaining. For spending, I didn't spend anything out of spending because I didn't have any money. So 0 for both. And then for miscellaneous, I spent $10 on gas. So I should have 40 remaining. And then for fun, I spent 40. And that was all. So I should have 18 remaining. So spent 40, 18 remaining. And then I did take out the money out of my beauty envelope and out of my LCSW envelope. So everything is accounted for. Now to check my envelopes. So starting off with gas. Gas is empty, it doesn't have anything. Next I have groceries and it should have $26. So 10, 15, 20, 25, and 26. And I'll just put that here. Next I have restaurants, and restaurants does not have anything. Next is spending, and spending does not have anything either. Next I have, let's see, miscellaneous and fun, which should be in this envelope. So this should be fun. So I have 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And then for miscellaneous, I should have 40. And let's see. So I have 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So now I'm going to put this together to see how much money was left over. And then all of this money I'm just going to be putting towards my credit cards. I don't know which one. I probably will do Chase since it's the highest one. So I have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, and 84. So I have $84 that will be going towards one of my credit cards. So that is all for my weekly check-in for the 3rd and 4th week of October. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching.